Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. Hey, it's the brother Ma'ad Kadar from the Great Millstone Camp here in Cleveland. Back with another lesson, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. All praises, honor, and glory is due to those names. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. And blessings and respect to you, Akim, standing up in great boldness to this devil Esau, pushing his word in truth and sincerity, risking your freedom and lives to do so. All right, to y'all, I say shalom. All right, and this is an article from the Business Insider. Another Kobe Bryant topic, man. You know, Kobe Bryant, he's been, talked about a lot this past week. And, due to his death, man, all right. And, which was spiritual, all right? Hey, man, because, the Lord, he foretold that, judgment must start at the house of Israel, man. All right? Yeah, the people who know they're Israelites. But, 2/3 of our people as well, man. Hey, the scriptures say, Psalms 119 and 126, all right? It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void of thy laws, man. All right? Kobe Bryant was an Israelite, whether he knew it or not. All right. And, hey, man, he was judged, man. All right. So without further ado, man, we're going to get into this article, man, from the Business Insider. It said Kobe Bryant told a 13-year-old who asked for a selfie. All right. And this is a quote. This is what Kobe said. All right. I'll get you a pic tomorrow, the day before he was killed. All right. And this article was published by Will Martin, January the 30th, all right, of this year. All right. It says the day before he was killed in a helicopter crash, the NBA star Kobe Bryant told a young fan who asked for a selfie, all right, he said, I'll get you a pic tomorrow. Brian Smeagol, 13, approached Bryant on a Saturday at the Mamba Sports Academy in Thousand Oaks, California, and asked for a selfie, but Bryant refused because he was upset that his daughter's basketball team had lost. Brady mother's Dion told the New York Post. Bryant then asked Brady if he would be at the academy again on Sunday and said he posed for a picture with him. Then, Dion told the Post. Bryant and his daughter Gianna and 7 others were killed on Sunday when their helicopter crashed, man. All right. And, hey, that's why, it's important, to say if it's the Lord's will, man, because you don't know what the Lord has in store for you, man. All right, the scriptures speak about how, the Lord sealeth instructions, when men go off to sleep, all right? And you don't know what the Lord, have in store for you, man. You don't know what the next hour is going to be, man. All right, hey, it's a saying in the world, one day you hear, the next day you gone, man. But, hey, the 1 minute you hear, the next minute you gone, man. All right, it's cases where, people drop dead, man, all right, within minutes. Or, they be woke and, they talking to their girl and, in bed, and then next minute they go to sleep, man, and they don't wake up again, man. So it's important to say if it's the Lord's will, man. As the scriptures also say, in Zephaniah the 3rd chapter, man, every morning the Lord bringeth his judgment to light, man. So, you don't know when judgment is going to be knocking at your door, man. So that's why it's important to say if it's the Lord's will. But let's get into some precepts, man. Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. It says, for man also knoweth not his time. All right? So you don't know that time, man. All right? You don't be born and then all of a sudden, hey, man, you know that you're going to die, at 37, man. Or, you're 12, but, you know that you're going to die when you're 17. That's not how this operate, man. Even the doctors, man, who try to tell people, hey, you got a week to live, man. Only Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai knows that, man. All right? Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in the evil net, man. Because, fishes, they swim in schools underwater, and they just, going on with their day, man, until a net come in the water and grab their ass up. And all of a sudden, they went from swimming underwater to becoming food, man, to eat. All right? And it says, as the fishes that are taken in the evil net, And as the birds that are caught in a snare, so are the sons of man snared in an evil time when it falleth suddenly upon them. Because death, it happens suddenly, man. All right? It happens suddenly, man. So you never know when the Lord has you coming into the spirit world, man. So that's why it's very important to say if it's the Lord's will. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick, man. All right, this is James 4, and we'll start at 14, all right? It says, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, all right? And as Kobe Bryant told, the fan, man, hey, man, I'll give you a selfie tomorrow, It says, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. So you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, man, all right? And it says, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanish away, man, all right? So that's like when a person is, smoking, man. You see that smoke going into the air, but then it evaporates, man. That's our life, man. All right? That's our life, man. All right, we're here, but, hey, with the snap of a finger, we could be gone, man. All right? It says, for that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or do that, man. All right? So, hey, man, you gotta make that a habit in your life, man. Hey, man, anybody ask you a question, hey, can you do something for them? Hey, especially to brothers. Hey, if it's the Lord's will, man. Hey, if it's the Lord's will, I got you, Hey, even if, you don't want to say it to, just a nigga or, one of your family members, your mom, you say it to yourself, man. Hey, can you do something for me, son? Or, hey, in your mind, if it's the Lord's will, I got you. If it's, So that's very important, man, and, Kobe Bryant didn't say that, man. He said, hey, I'm going to read this again. Kobe Bryant told a 13-year-old who asked for a selfie, he said, I'll get you a pic tomorrow. All right, and then the next day he died, man. All right, so, hey, man, that's very, 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 very important, man. All right, so, hey, man, I hope this was edifying, and with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Wa Abba Ball. Shalom.